Hey folks, Travis here with RoyBoyProductions.com, episode 2 of the Roy Boy Features. The first episode we went down and talked to Jack Marinelli about his 29 Roadster built in the mid-50s. A very cool, very traditional hot rod that's never been changed. This time, we're talking about a car that's been changed quite a bit. We're talking about Jeff Meyer's 63 Galaxie. Jeff has Premier Body and Paint in Arkansas City, Kansas, and he builds some of the coolest customs you're going to find. This is a mild custom, but there's a lot of work still been done to it. So ride along with us and he'll tell us all about it.
Yeah, I hand-built the hood scoop. I started out with round rod here. It had a factory body line that started in here and stepped up a little bit. I just made it taller. Brought the round rod around here, made the face of the scoop so it's open in there. And then rolled this out on the English wheel and broke it, welded it all on there. Had to extend the cowl vent up a little bit to match the hood.
Okay, yeah.
It had gun sights and the emblems and did away with those. Very mild, you know, didn't do much at all. Just cleaned up the rear end and did the hood scoop and drive the wheels off of it. It was all stock. Rear end bearing went out on him on the way to one of the Ford Smith shows. KKOA had a show there. And I went down with my trailer and picked it up, brought it back, and ditched it at Ryan Cochran's house in Norman. And as we're talking, he's like, dude, if you just go down and get that thing, I'll just sell it to you. But it was a neat car. It's all original. Had factory paint and stuff on it. Dennis had it lowered. All the mechanicals done to it. Got it up and running, and then I bought it, and then we started playing with paint. It was my daily transportation for quite a while. Take the kids to school in the wintertime, or all the time. And so I left the door handles and stuff on it. After the Monster Garage thing, or just before the Monster Garage thing, actually, I stripped it all down to bare metal. Thought I'd paint it up real nice candy and make it a nice car. Had Fat Lucky's do the interior. Kind of had a idea in mind of what I wanted on the interior, kind of like a prototyping glam, almost 80s rock band glam type thing. Sparkly. So I got on the internet and did a bunch of searching. I found the carpet. I found the interior insert material in Detroit. A guy's got a shipping container with all these vintage fabrics. You can send him a deal and he'll send you samples of just color choices. You gotta pin it down to color because, like he says, every time I cut an inch off for color samples, deleting my stockpile. So told him what I wanted, red and with possibly some sparkly stuff. So he sent this with the tinsel in it. Turned out to be perfect. Sean and Fat Lucky's picked the red vinyl and the white vinyl. Left the whole layout to up to him. I found the headliner material down in the barrio in LA. Fabric shop, nobody spoke English, and Jimmy and I went there and just rummaged through all of their stuff, found this fabric, fell in love with it, ordered it. They couldn't speak speak English, so they couldn't get it to me that day, and they were going to ship it to me. It took 2-3 months to get it. Sean was getting a little antsy because he was doing the interior and wanted to get the headliner done, and still didn't have the fabric, so he's trying to talk me into white. I'm like, nah, man, I think it'll be worth a while to wait for this stuff to show up. And I'm glad we did. It's crazy, you know, just adds to it. But, real happy with the way the car turned out. It's a very mild custom. Very few body changes. Most of the stuff's just done in paint with pearls and candy and flake, and tastefully done, but real mild, you know. Excellent driver. I've driven this car to California 9 times. Just got back not long ago from the most recent trip.
The hood's been changed. Is that about the only real big mod or on the body?
Yeah, the hood scoop, and then on the rear body panel, I just did away with all that extruded aluminum trim.
Right.
Smoothed it all up. Put the row of bullets across there. Shaved all the fender and emblems and the upper gun sight. Left the door handles on because the kids, you know, use this thing so much. It's just real handy having to drop them off at school and have door handles on.
Yep.
It's the only car I have with door handles. It's kind of nice.
So what gives this car the distinctive tone? Because it does not sound like a regular small block.
The glass backs are welded to the exhaust tips at the very back. And they're little 10-inch glass backs, so they're all the way at the back. It does. It gives it a very different sound. It's very loud and hard to miss. But everything has its day. I would like to put this up for sale. I'm going to rebuild the front end. I got the front end rebuilt kit in a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to rebuild that. Then I think I'm going to list this on the internet and try to get rid of it. Got 3 or 4 more that I'd like to build. I'm deeply going to miss this car. It's the best one that I've got. Runs and drives great, so. But can't keep them all. I'm out of garage space. Got several more I want to build.
Thank you to the Rumblejets for that great song off their new CD, and thank you to Jeff Myers for letting me tell the world about this killer custom. I hope somebody buys it and just drives the wheels off it just like you always have. That's it for this episode. Remember, go to royboyproductions.com for over 30,000 car show images from all over the Midwest. From my home here in central Kansas to Austin, Texas to Chicago, Illinois, tons of places in between. Check them out. Buy something, put some money in my pocket, some gas in my tank so I can take some more pictures to show them to you. We'll see you next time. See you at the show.